Namaskar. Hello and welcome to P Guru's channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. Today I have with me for the first time Sukhi Chahal, and he is the CEO and founder of the Khalsa Today. And we have some breaking news regarding SB 403. It is something that perhaps you may not be aware of. Sukhi ji has worked tirelessly to get this thing going, and we're going to share some very good news for you. So let's first welcome our guest of the day, Sukhi Chahal. Sukhi ji, namaskar and welcome to P Guru's channel.
श्री जी नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह जी।
Thank you so much, Sat Sri Akal, Ram Ram ji. Or it's been a while since we both talked. It used to be there was a time when we used to just hang out for coffee and things like that. आजकल आप भी busy हो गए हैं, मैं भी थोड़ा busy हो गया हूँ, तो
जी
चल रहा है. Thank you so much for sharing with me the letter by Karam Bans, who is the chair of the board of supervisors of Sutter County, wherein he has written to his assemblyman expressing a no to SB 403. And there's a lot of work that has gone behind this. I know you have very strong connects with various families all across California. Kind of walk us through how this started and where things are. You're also involved in many other initiatives. So please take it away and walk us through what is happening.
Shri ji, basically, so this bill is not good for the Sikh community, because I'm only speaking not only behalf of the whole Sikh community as a Sikh, because this SB3 bill from the day first, and so I was very curious and I was watching it very closely. And so more we get to know about this bill, and this bill is not good for the Sikh community at all. And now we are trying to create awareness. And so, but there is just some people, some element actually. So some of the people, those who are trying to get it passed, they are trying to misguide the Sikh community, and they are trying to send the wrong message actually. So they are trying to send a wrong message, and then trying to misinform the Sikh community, and they're trying to get the support from some of the gurdwaras from the Sikh community, and so which is not good, because being a Sikh of Guru Nanak Dev Ji is Sikh, and Guru Gobind Singh is Sikh, and I don't believe in the caste system. And this, especially the Punjabi people and the Sikh community, we are like here in America, especially in California, for more than 100 years, we have never faced any kind of discrimination based upon the caste. And then why we should be the part of that, and why we should be on the forefront. And I'm asking the question to the Sikh community and the people, those who are supporting, that why we are making the bali ka bakra. हिंदी में कहते हैं, like some of the people, some of the very शरारती लोग बलि का बकरा Sikh community को बना रहे हैं, and they are misinforming the Sikh community and the whole Punjabi community. So that's why we are opposing, and so some of the other people also doing it now. That information is coming out actually, that opposition is coming on the forefront. As you mentioned, Mr. Karam Bams, and he is the supervisor of the Sutter County. Sutter County is a big county, and they have one of the prominent city, which is the Juba city, which has the largest Gurdwara over there. That Gurdwara's management committee, I heard actually, they are also opposing it. Many prominent people from that county they're opposing, because they are the owner of the small business. And many people from the Punjabi community, Sikh community, so they are the small business owner, like in the gas station, liquor store, and taxis, and trucking industry. So they will be affected more than anybody else actually, once this bill becomes once and this bill get passed. So that's why we are trying to raise the awareness, and many people are reaching out to me. And so I think as a Sikh, I have to perform my duty as I'm doing for so long, that this bill is not good for us. This bill is not good for the Sikh community. And many people, you will see, this is what I was saying for last more than a month, that many Gurdwara too actually, so they will also come in and then come out, and they will oppose this bill, which is a very, very dangerous bill.
So I have also been noticing this. As you know, I live very close to one of the biggest gurudwaras in North America, the
Ji.
San Jose Gurudwara, and I have seen signs, and then people the management committee was telling the Khalistani supporters, look, you can't have these signs here. In fact, there was police protection recently. There was a 2-day festival. I'm sure you noticed that. And so there is groundswell support. So viewers who, those of you who don't know what is happening, the SB 403 tries to attach caste discrimination as another basis for which the bill provides for an employer, for example, if he discriminates on the basis of caste, that he can be censored. And there's a language that is very, very strong here. And this is the problem with this is, if it was something that was going to do good, it's fine. But this has been submarine, quietly snuck in without having anybody take a look at it. In fact, when it was first submitted in front of the Judicial Committee of the Senate of California, the last minute, lots of changes were brought in. And nobody even knew what it was. So this was one thing. Then the Judicial Senate Committee completely passed it 11-0. Then it went on to the actual Senate, which is 40 people. And there it was passed, I think, 33-1 or 34-1. The lone dissenter was the chief of the Republican Party. By the way, in the Senate, there are 32 Democrats and 8 Republicans. So there is a horrible mismatch. Now, the bill goes to the Assembly. And in Assembly, this is where, a lot of people are approaching their assemblymen and women, explaining that we have some reservations, that this is not right, this is harmful. So in that context, we have this letter from Karam Singh ji, and he has written to his assemblymen. So Sukhi ji, this is a long drawn out battle. You have to go to your individual assemblyman / woman, explain the reason why you are opposing it. So 100-year history of Sikhs. Many people don't even know this thing. They came a long time ago. They have become one of the biggest farming communities in the state of California. I think, like you said, Karam Singh's father was a very big farmer, and he was, I think, Peach County King, right? Peach King or something like that. So there is a lot of history behind this. Like you said, 100 years, there has never been any complaint. Why something now? So what is the reason why suddenly it is coming up now? Now I'm also hearing that the Khalistani mixed elements, those people have been in the gang wars that used to take place. Some of that is under control. How do you see this thing? Do you think that there is a strong opposition to this SB 403, so that at least in the assembly it will be defeated? How do you think it's going to go?
Shiriji, first of all, we have to understand, because now the people, those who are born here, educated, let's take an example of the Mr. Karam Bans. As you mentioned, actually, so he the son of Mr. Didar Singh Bans, and who passed away the last year. Here, Mr. Didar Singh Bans had a big contribution in the Sikh community, and he was one of the known farmer, actually. So I think they own more than 40,000 acres of land in America, especially in California. And their family, they are born here and they are educated and they understand, and also they are in the politics too. And this Karam Singh Bans, and he is also a supervisor. Being a supervisor, he understands what is good for the community, what is not good for the community. And I think being a politician too, at least, so whatever he is doing, that's the right thing to do. And also they have to educate. And so now, even I have no idea. Nobody approached me, even from the supporter of the SB 403. SB 403, at least, so this lady, at least, so who the local senator, and I live in her constituency. Nobody tried to justify whether this is good or bad or this and that. At least they're trying to hijack the Sikh community, especially, which is my biggest concern. I don't care about anything else, because I'm more concerned with why the Sikh community is being misled and also being thrown as a balika bakra, as I said earlier.
Sacrificial lamb.
They're trying to take the advantage of that, actually, so which is very, very concerning. Good thing is now the community is waking up and they are trying to get to know, and we have to educate them. And majority of the mainstream Sikh community, they are very hardworking people, and you can see their contribution all over in very different field and more than 100 years back. Punjabi community, when they settle down over here, actually, so you will see their contribution in the Gadar movement, right?
Yes,
And so
yes,
by
yes.
keeping all of them in mind, up to now, we have never have even a single incident where we can say that their Sikhs are being discriminated based upon the caste by this community or that community. No, that is a nonsense, and I think this needs to be stopped, and these people needs to be exposed.
Thank you so much, Sukhiji, and we will continue to have Sukhiji come on our channel as this thing progresses. It's a few more weeks before this will be put to vote in the assembly, and we will be staying in touch with Sukhiji. Thank you so much for all your hard work, Sukhiji, and there is many more constituencies to work on, and there are lots of groups who are now, really impressing upon their respective congressmen and women that this is wrong. This is actually discrimination against one community rather than it is opposite of what it intends to do. So these things are now being educated. The assembly members are being educated, so hopefully this time it will be a more considered vote.
And another very important point, actually, because being a, like, you are doing fantastic job, actually, especially running the P Guru. This is our moral responsibility, being educated. If you know what is happening in the community and what can happen in the community in the long run, what will be the negative consequences. I think you and me, we are just doing our duty. This is our moral duty. We are trying to educate the people, those who don't understand. The people, those, as I mentioned earlier, actually, so those small business owner from the Sikh community or the Punjabi community, they have no idea what is this bill for. And I think more responsibility lies on us or the people like Karam Bands. And there is many people from the other Gurdwara, and many people are in touch with me, and I will connect with them, even even from the Dalit community, actually. So they are going to speak out against this one. They said, actually, so this is good for even for the Dalit community, but some people of special interest, they are trying to take the advantage of that one. They are misguiding and misleading the community.
Thank you so much, sir, and Sat Sri Akal, and hopefully, this thing is going to find the right path, and let's all work towards that. Afterwards, our God will direct us. Thank you once again. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sat Sri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal. Thank you.